If you can get this one simple concept from today's video, you are going to change the manifestation game for yourself. The universe is like a symphony or orchestra. All the instruments have to be aligned and in harmony with each other for things to go smoothly. If the instruments are not in tune or not in harmony or in time with each other, then nothing really can manifest properly. Your life is a lot like this, and your ability to manifest is identically like this, actually. And really around two main areas: your desires and your beliefs. Let me ask you, do your desires match your beliefs vibrationally? What does this actually mean, right? Everything in the universe is energy and is vibrating. So, which means your desires have a particular vibrational frequency, and so do your beliefs. If you are out of sync with either of those, and they are not in harmony with one another, then you will not be able to attract or create the desire that you want in your life's experience. It's really, truly that simple. So if you can start to check in and see, all right, what is my vibration around my desire? And then what is the vibration around the beliefs I have about my desire? And do they match? Are they resonating with each other? Or are they in discord or dissonance with one another? This is the work you need to be doing, actually. In fact, if you only focus in on this work with really intentionally and deliberately raising yourself up to the vibration of your desire and not the lack thereof, right? That's kind of what most people do, is they're in the lack thereof their desire vibration and not on the vibration of the desire. So that's kind of number one. But then on the other side of it is, what is the vibration of their beliefs? And does that match their desires? So in most cases, this is the exact mismatch that's keeping people stuck and blocking their desires from coming in, quite honestly, because there's resisting thoughts in their belief system. And those are like construction cones on your road or highway toward your desire that are blocking it from coming in, quite honestly. So if you could start to understand the limiting thoughts you're having in regards to your desire, then it's going to start to become a game changer for you, especially when you dissolve those and eliminate that resistance for yourself. So here's what's happening for most people, actually. I'm going to give you several examples and ideas here behind this. So around money, a lot of people might have a desire for more money, but then they have beliefs that there's not enough money or that they are not worthy of the money that they want, right? So again, it's a conflicting belief. A lot of people may have a desire to lose unwanted body weight, but then they have a belief that no diets ever work for them, or something like that, right? Or that they are genetically predisposed to always be overweight, like the rest of their family. Something like that is going on in their mind and in their belief system that is blocking them from losing weight and taking the action necessary to lose weight effectively. A lot of people may have a desire that they want to have a healthy body, but then there's a belief that there's no cure for their disease. And this is totally keeping you stuck from a healthy body. If you believe there's no cure for your disease, then there's no room for healing your body. There's no room for the allowance of a healthy body at that point, right? So if any of these ideas resonate with you, let me know in the comments below, because this is super common. And this is what's keeping most people stuck from actually culminating and manifesting their desires, is they've got this belief system that is a mismatch vibrationally with the desire that they have. Or worse yet, is they are not a vibrational match to their desire, and they're a vibrational match to their non-desire, the thing that they don't want. So that's kind of step one, is you need to feel on the frequency of your desire. That's kind of step one. And there's a lot of exercises that help you get there. And I've shared a lot on my page already, but there's actually one in particular that will help you shift your state like almost immediately. And I'll link out to that up here. But then the next step is you've got to vibrationally match your beliefs to your desires now. And the latter half here is usually where people get hung up, because they can get into the feeling of their desire pretty well, but then they just simply don't believe that it's possible for them, or whatever else is going on in your own mind is what's keeping you stuck. So I have a really cool and quick exercise you can try, very simple. And I often introduce this to a lot of my newer clients just to get them on par with this idea and help create alignment with their desires and the beliefs about having their desire. So what we're going to do is fast forward, actually, and we're going to use a little visualization to do this. So all you're going to do is close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and relax your body. And then I want you to imagine you just found a genie's bottle. And you pick up the genie's bottle and you rub it, and a genie appears. All right, entertain this with me. Open your mind a little bit here. A genie appears, and instead of, granting 3 wishes, All we really care about is the desire you're thinking about right now, just one desire. And the genie is going to just simply ask you, all right, what is it that you desire, my friend? And you can think of the desire that you have, or you can write it down on a piece of paper if you want to. But as soon as you think it, or as soon as you write it, the genie simply says, your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. When the genie says this to you, I want you to open up your heart and allow the desire in. Imagine you just received this desire. So now there's no longer a question of if you're worthy of it or not. Of course you're worthy of it. You just received it, right? I want you to understand that the genie is likened to the universe, and the universe is always trying to give you what you desire. It's just your thoughts and beliefs often are blocking it. Like road construction cones on a highway. It's blocking the desire, literally. So if you can use little exercises like this to help you bypass your belief system, if that is keeping you stuck, then that can work actually. And you will start to feel better about your desire from your desires perspective and from your beliefs perspective. That's all we're trying to do actually, just vibrationally get them to match. For a period of time until it starts to come into your life, until you start to see evidence of it actually. And just like a guitar, like I was playing earlier in today's video, you've got to get in resonance and in harmony with the notes that you're playing here in the orchestra and symphony of our life. Okay, I hope this makes sense, and I hope this is a very powerful idea for you to understand. If you have a deep-rooted belief that keeps coming up and you know is self-sabotaging yourself and you know it's counterproductive to what you're doing here, I use an easy 3-step belief shifting exercise that you can do for yourself. So here are the 3 steps really quick for you. Number 1 is identify the limiting belief you have. So all you do for this step is you write down the desire you have, and then right underneath it, write down all the reasons why you think you don't have it, why it hasn't come in yet. Those are your limiting thoughts that are keeping you stuck from getting it. Okay, so just write down whatever it is and don't judge it. Just write it for what it is. We're just identifying your limiting belief in step 1. Okay, step 2 is we challenge it. We're going to challenge those thoughts and beliefs, and we're going to start to prove that they are no longer true for us. And if you don't want them to be true for you, then we're going to deliberately make them false, and we're going to choose something more true moving forward in our life. Okay, so step 2 is we're going to start challenging those beliefs. And I've learned lots of ways to do this. And one in particular, I always kind of come back to. And it's this little statement that you can kind of say to yourself to help you release this belief. So you could say something to this effect. Even though I've been thinking or believing whatever your limiting belief is, I deeply love, forgive, and accept myself. And I choose to no longer believe this is true in my life. Okay, a statement similar to that will help you kind of start to release that belief subconsciously. The last step, step 3, is you're going to replace the belief with a new belief. You're going to simply choose a new belief for yourself. What do you want to believe to be true? That money's easy to make, that you are worthy of it, that it's going to come to you easily, effortlessly, and consistently? That's one of my favorite ones. What is it that you choose to believe from now on? That any diet I do will work for me. Losing weight's easy to do, and it's effortless and happens consistently every week, right? That belief will serve you 50 times better than the belief that no diets will ever work for you or that losing weight's really hard, right? So all we're really trying to do is take the reins of our mind. Our mindset really, truly is everything, you guys. I'm not kidding when I say this. Your mind is incredibly powerful. So when you start to, number 1, identify what's been keeping you stuck in your limiting thoughts and beliefs, and then you challenge them and then you replace them deliberately, even if it takes you 30 to 60 days or 90 days even. Do you think that would be worth it if for the rest of your life, money's easy to make and weight's easy to lose and all the things you desire are easy to come in? Like, to me, this is the most important work you could possibly do for yourself. So try to do it for yourself and let me know in the comments below what happens, and give it a good amount of time. Like, have patience with this. Let go of your desire actually, and just get yourself vibrationally matching to your desire. That's all you got to do. That's the only work you've got to do, is just vibrationally match your desire and your belief. So I hope this video serves you amazingly well in your life and with your manifestations and helping you get your desires. And if it does, please just make sure you hit that like button and share it with other people who might be struggling. You guys, we're all on this journey together. I'm just simply trying to help close the gap between the understanding of the energetic world and how this whole thing works with real actionable things you can do to actually level up your manifestation so that they are easier and more effortless and they happen more consistently in your life. Like, that's all I want for people, is to understand their life could be way easier than they're making it. And when you understand these principles of vibrationally matching your desire and your beliefs and all sorts of stuff, then it makes it so much more effortless. So with that, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.